Why did I just... I saw the item drop and I was like, okay, I got the item drop, I can do the goth cycle, except that's the one item drop you cannot... cannot do anything with. It's about watching this and then I only play Donosaur and put real Boom. Oh, don't. Yeah, any critical hits. The critical hit is when you hit an enemy on the same frame you get hit. And so it's basically a frame perfect trick. Right there on the bat, it kills him in one shot because you do it on stairs, and when you do it specifically on stairs, it instantly kills everything. Otherwise, the critical hit outside of that just deals more damage than usual. The Dracula crit is a frame perfect crit you have to do at the very end of the run. And not only that, in order to go for the 2-cycle strategy, you also have to also nail a backwards jump, which is where you press left and A at the same frame. So you can call it a double frame perfect trick. I mean, pressing two buttons at the same time is a little bit easier, but still, not something you're gonna get every time. And depending on the RNG, you might also You might also have to do a frame perfect pause buffer, where you pause exactly for 13 frames to manipulate specters. Nice! Good day for stage 1. Pretty good day for stage 1. If you get what's called the slow pattern on Dracula, you only have to go for the backwards jump and for the critical hit. But if you get the fast pattern, it's a 50-50 between the two. You're gonna have to go for the frame perfect pause buffer on top of the backwards jump and the crit. So you can call it triple frame perfect. And also there's not exactly a very clear visual cue for when to go for the crit, so that makes it harder. Okay. Yeah, good day for world record for sure. It's a very good day for a world record. Yeah, awfully precise Dracula fight. It's something that I cannot get very consistent in practice. Like I might be able to get it 20% of the times, the full 2-cycle strategy. Maybe even less. You can imagine in a full run with nerves, how much harder it actually is. I've gotten 2 cycles in full runs. I've gotten a PB with it, but still find it harder to do in a full run than off of safe states, it usually goes. The backwards jump is part of the... Because in order to cycle him, you have to hit him with some crosses in preparation, and so you need that backwards jump in order to be able to hit some crosses. Once this run can get to Dracula and get world record, but in case it doesn't, in case this run doesn't get to Dracula, I can go into safe states and show you the 2-cycle strategy. Hi Rexon, welcome, thank you for Gel. Yeah, I'm trying to get that morning's night. Okay, good. I almost got an item drop off of that skeleton. Good thing I didn't. There you go. Okay. Yep. There's a bunch of stuff to Dracula, especially now. Oh. Oh! No! I can... yeah, I can try and continue. See what happens. But that's terrible. I can still salvage this run, but man, that knockback. It was about to be a really, really good stage, stage 3. Frame per pet pause. Basically, if you pause the game at all during the Dracula fight... Oh yeah, only lost 0.3. Somehow. It basically just changes Dracula's pattern, so you can get a 2-cycle off of what previously was just an impossible pattern. Okay, good. So as long as you pause for exactly 13 frames, you can get a 2-cycle even on the bad pattern. And it even ends up being a faster fight than with the good pattern. So in a sense now, that's the good pattern. Yeah, still same. I don't know, that knockback didn't nearly lose as much time as I was led to think. I mean, it didn't lose time against neither World Record or PB, but it lost time over perfection. Yeah, it was gonna be a really, really good stage. We're probably gonna save like a full second, probably. Okay. Not quite the... Yeah, it costs over a second. You're right on that. So, yeah, that would have been a really, really good stage 3. You just time it cuts, right? It's gonna develop the muscle memory. You kinda get the idea of what a 13 frame pause looks like. Yeah, around that much. It's a 4-frame window. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, fast one. There you go. Man, this is gonna be a big world record pace with a knockback. That feels bad. I'm not gonna take any candles. Oh no, they're not bugging me at all. Just maybe right now I might want to focus a bit more on the run. That's the only thing, since I have a good one. Ba-dum-bum-ba-bum. Epic world record with a knockback, how about that? In such a tough game at that. I'm very good at heart count. At the heart count. I need no more hearts. And there. Oof, must have been the earliest frame. Frame window there to do that holy water throw. Okay, come on, Death. Let's dance. The thing I had that back off heart, but that's gonna lose me half a second, but I got the fast one, so I think I'll save 0.1, I think. Let's see. 0.2, okay. This thing is still get an 1125 somehow. Bum, 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 bum. I'm still asking myself how I'm on this good of a pace with a knockback. Only meant that that would be an insane pace without that knockback. Very nice. That was a frame perfect whip. Okay, don't miss the heart. Okay. I'm on pace. Got the high jump, I don't know. Frame count. Frame count. Oh no. We're gonna have to frame count this. That might be it. That might be it. I don't know. Thank you for GG, guys. That is definitely a BB, but I'm not sure about what record. We'll see. Thank you, Green Sparkle. Thank you, Harexen. Thank you, SciFiQ. Thank you, Skirk. Thank you, Plaster. I don't know if this is what record. That might have been an early split at the end. Because I got the high jump on Dracula. Without the high jump, that could have definitely be, that would have definitely been it. Yeah, we gotta know. I'm gonna frame count it right now.